right, coming up next, a matchup to determine the baddest man on the planet. The UFC heavyweight title is on the line. Well, for a long time, he's been mentioned with the baddest men on the planet. For a long time, though, the title fight eluded him. Not anymore. Here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, finally making this walk and cracking a smile. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out. All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas, knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world? Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age, with similar height and reach. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Mergliata. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 238 pounds. Presenting the challenger, El Tigre. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 34 wins, 10 losses, 1 draw, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 240 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fight.
The fighters touch him up.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with round 1. The tension is palpable. On one side, you've got one of the more well-rounded fighters in this division taking on a true submission specialist.
Yeah, he's taking on a true submission specialist. And when you talk about submission specialist, nobody matches up to this guy. He is that good at getting you to the ground and choking you up.
Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with...
All right, so there it is, the early takedown. He told everyone here during fight week within earshot. Nogueira's attempting a triangle here. Let's see if he can finish the deal. Oh, his His opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. Well, you gotta be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Close guard. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position.
Nice kick.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Big punch land.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Beautiful body land right under the elbow.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt just misses. That could have been lights out. Out of range with that kick attempt.
That was a thudding leg kick. Wow, actually got the takedown.
He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle.
Nicely done. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, he's back up again. You got to like that. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Oh! Oh, he lands a huge right hand.
Good punch.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Back to the feet. Just out of range with that strike.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Oh, single collar tie here. Oh, he gets the takedown. Can ill afford that. And this might just be a matter of time. Somehow stays in the fight. All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound and then move to the next position. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Oh, huge block.
It's the same story, just told on a different day. Takedown after takedown after takedown.
Effective strike there by Nogueira. Head kick attempt, unable to find the target. Connects with a right. All right, so once again, the fighters engage in the clinch. We'll see who will have the upper hand here, champ.
There are so many options to dictate and control this exact position. Who is going to take advantage of it?
Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he gets these takedowns.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. stop these takedowns before he needs to react a little bit. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this?
Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Nogueira.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that
Oh, and he
kick.
finally gets the takedown now. So what do they say? Try again.
If at first you don't succeed, you try again. And this guy is the poster boy for that saying, because he shot many takedown attempts and he finally has secured one.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Now he's able to isolate that left arm.
Look for him to step over the top of the head to lift his opponent onto his hip to chase this finish. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Not tapping out tonight. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move to half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man down. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Notice the drive. Look at how they drive the knee right into the midsection. That was a nice strike.
Well, there it is again. He just continues to keep landing those takedowns, scoring a lot of points. His opponent has showed a pretty good get-up, but not sprawling, not stopping the shot.
He's got to sprawl earlier. He's got to defend a little bit earlier if he's going to stop this guy.
And there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Oh, big left.
Take him down, cut him. Take him down, cut him. Over and over.
Working on a guillotine.
Takedown. Watch guillotine. Oh.
Getting tighter. Wow.
Now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look for him to transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish.
And he's out. Nogueira ground and pound from half guard. Oh, that's got to be discouraging as he gets right back up again. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message. Oh, nice double leg takedown attempt there, and you got to think that's something that's going to give him confidence moving forward in this fight.
He got his foot on the hip, and now he's throwing up a triangle attempt. He's going to try to move his left arm across to get pressure on the choke. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the back. Oh, man, that was slick.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Nogueira. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Now, the guy's attacking the triangle. He finds himself in trouble because he got...
Oh, and there's the horn at the end end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight.
Good punch lands. He landed a good uppercut there.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Nice head kick.
Tags him with the uppercut. Takedown defense holds up. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in range. Oh, big double leg level change.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Back to the stand-up now, both fighters upright. Well, he's got the kicking game going tonight, lands another one there.
A beautiful kick, and all I can think of, better him than me.
Effective punch there by Nogueira. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier round.
What a fantastic wrestler. Great takedown.
Both fighters back to their feet now, battling for hooks.
Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his
The
knees
hip
to
toss as
body.
he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
Right into side control.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on it. He's attacking armbar now.
And he's out. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, working inside the closed guard now.
His opponent better react right now before it's too late. He's going to start to attack the triangle choke. Oh, wow, oh!
There is the tap, so he submits him with a beautifully executed triangle choke tonight.
I mean, just masterful. The way he worked to that triangle choke was amazing to watch, and you could tell how high level a grappler this fighter is from his back.
And you didn't even have to pay for your seat. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
So what a moment for the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, getting it done tonight and with style points as he submits his opponent to win the UFC title.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Milian called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 57 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by tap out. And still, the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Antonio Minotauro Nogueira.
right, so heavyweight title retained is the headline inside this arena here tonight. Congratulations to the still heavyweight champ. Once again, proving he's the elite among the elite.
In a division where everything can change in a second, this guy has brought consistency to something that is so volatile. What a champion, what a fighter. He remains the heavyweight champion of the world.